Hi guys. I think most of us would like to watch competitions in which the contenders are evenly matched. But then some competitions are arranged such that one side is expected to win. Last year I made a video about a fight between Olympic champion Zhou Shiming and his opponent, an amateur boxer by the name of Kimura from Japan. Of course, Zhou Shiming was expected to win the fight, but the results were rather unexpected. We had another unexpected outcome last month, and that's the fight between MMA champion Zhang Weili and her opponent, American fighter Rose Namajunas.
来说 MMA 是一个真正的开始。我也希望通过我不断的训练传统武术，把传统武术的中国传统的东西融入到 MMA 里面。
The Chinese combat disciplines are so rooted in their principles that specialists may have been reluctant to incorporate them with mixed martial arts. But rather than adapting traditional methods to fit modern-day MMA, Zhang Weili is embracing the base of Chinese mechanics, and doing so with unprecedented success.
然后双手缓缓地从两侧提起，起的同时吸气，气贴背后背而上。太极拳的首先从形上面讲开合，太极拳的那个在实战做的时候就是肩肘用的比较多一点，这样更接近于近身战。3、2、3、2。
So a couple of days ago, an interview that you did with a Lithuanian outlet, I believe LRT is their initials, came out, and it created some controversy for you. You were talking about your motivations leading up to this fight and your roots, your Lithuanian roots, and recently seeing that documentary again, The Other Dream Team, which you've talked about in the past. And you said, you know, your mindset going to this fight is better dead than red, which of course is a slogan from 50, 60 years ago about the anti-communism movement. And you talked about what she represented and all that stuff. And this has obviously created some buzz online. And I'm curious if after seeing the buzz or after seeing the reaction to it, if you felt the same way, if you understood why it bothered people, what's your takeaway from the last couple of days since this has now gotten out there to the larger MMA public and the community?
Yeah, I'm kind of unaware as far as you know, people's feelings about it, just because everybody has an opinion. But and nobody has to share the same opinion as me. But for me, and this is my opinions are based on my experiences. This is not something I looked up on YouTube. You know what I mean? This is an actual reference to a documentary. If you're confused about any of my opinions, you can watch the documentary and you can get a good idea as to what my family had to go through, the reason that I'm in the United States today, the reason that I do mixed martial arts, all of that stuff. I'd probably have a really different life if it wasn't for, just everything in that documentary and how Lithuanians had to struggle with, communism oppression.
而前重量级世界拳王泰森近日在一档聊天节目中毫不掩饰地对玫瑰罗斯力挺，认为他将摧毁张伟丽。
Weili Zhang, our Chinese world champion. Yeah, we want her and Rose Namajunas, so hopefully we can get that done. Exactly, that'll be a great fight. And if she beats Rose Namajunas, everybody wants to see her move up and fight Valentina Shevchenko, which is another great fight.
Yes, but listen, Rose is not going to be a walkover.
You're absolutely right.
Rose is not going to be a walkover.
It's a great fight.
Heavyweight. So beautiful to be so vicious.
Exactly.
It's so beautiful. It's a doll baby.
而现任 UFC 女子银量级冠军子弹姐舍普琴科在采访中表达了相似的看法，认为如果张伟丽意外赢了比赛，她愿意接受与张伟丽上演跨级别对决。
What I don't wanna rush it yet because I still believe Rose gonna be the winner.
“怎么说呢？因为上一场比赛吧，我跟乔安娜，我俩都，虽然乔安娜她在那个美国训练，但是她不是美国人，所以我俩呢就是差不多吧，没有那个虚实。但是这次呢，她因为Rose是主场嘛，我是客场，然后呢，我一进场，那个声音真的是，我那音乐一响，还没出来呢，那个声音就来了。然后教练喊啥我也听不见了。今年上半年。”我一直说，本来12月份我想在阿布扎比打的，然后呢，我说咱们也别在中国，也别在美国，咱们在一个第三国阿布扎比打，这样对谁都挺好。
然后用我现在看他的想法是什么？其实他就因为太吵了，他那种松，其实他心理上根本没有松，他只会泄。有时候我都觉得，哇塞，我们处于那种真空状态。整个人都是懵的，就
我现在要说一下，我们没有找任何理由，这个结果我们是接受的，只是我们在说这个事儿。
其实我们也在等着那个2番战。
Zhang Weili's reaction to the fight is very interesting and quite tricky to say if she's making an excuse or she's not. Because she does talk a lot about the crowd, she talks a lot about how loud the boos were, how much it caught her off guard, and how much she wanted to fight somewhere else than America. 3 separate times in the interview, she talks about the crowd again, and she talks about America and how she would like to fight in Abu Dhabi or in Asia rather than America. But then afterwards says that we are not making any excuses regarding her whole team, even though her coach blatantly said that the crowd made her lose. Just because you say you're not making an excuse doesn't mean you're not making an excuse.
For those of you who haven't seen this, here's what happened. Xu Xiaodong goes in with a teep. Taichi Master's got nothing. Xu Xiaodong does a kick and then a jab. That's all. Taichi Master's done. Let's hear what he says.
我到了场地是很匆忙的，为什么呢？因为提前了2个小时开打，就是我没有时间去热身，我甚至对这个环境我第一次，就是这个。我有1年都没来这种地方了，我是很陌生的。当时，我匆匆忙忙换了衣服就上了擂台。我一到擂台上，我一踏这个地，哇，这个地怎么 软这么软，因为这一年的训练是在硬地上训练，哇，我一下怎么找不到这个擂台这个垫子这么软，是非常不利于太极拳的发挥的，力的发挥，那种整劲的发挥，那种撑劲儿、鼓荡劲儿的，一下就找不到了。
Just to clarify, I'm a peace-loving, non-violent person, and I don't practice any form of martial arts. So please don't challenge me to a fight if you don't agree with me. Now, the thing is, I took notice of MMA in recent years because I saw how it had debunked a lot of long-held myths, and in dramatic fashion as well, especially when Xu Xiaodong came onto the scene. Now, I also believe that MMA has served poetic justice to certain propagandists working for authoritarian regimes. So that's as far as my interest in MMA would go. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'll see you again in another video. Thanks for watching.